Yeah, the green screen was a little grumpy today, so it's not gonna work out. What's up, people? I'm Mothman Jones of Mothman Jones Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing The 5-Year Engagement. The 5-Year Engagement is a romantic comedy drama that stars Jason Segel, Emily Blunt, Chris Pratt, and Allison Brie of Community fame. This movie is directed by Nicholas Stoller, who is mostly known for his directorial creation known as Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Now, the plot for The 5-Year Engagement is seemingly simple. It involves the main characters, Jason Segel. Why do I keep saying Segel? He's not a Jason Segel. It involves the main characters, who were played by Jason Segel and Emily Blunt, and they met at a very, very weird and obscure Halloween party. And after a year of a relationship, I guess they just thought it was right, they decide that they're gonna get married. But seemingly so, because life likes to smack you in the face, they can't get married right away. I think this movie's better suited as the prequel to The Amazing Spider-Man because Rhea Seifens, who plays Dr. Connors in The Amazing Spider-Man, plays Dr. Connors in this movie. Let me start off with all the good things first. The acting and the chemistry by the main characters and cast was absolutely amazing. Jason Segel is such a down-to-earth, honest, and humble guy that he can pull off a very lazy performance and still come off like he's done the greatest job in the world. Emily Blunt is extremely gorgeous and beautiful. Oh, I can't say ha 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 da 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 da. She was great in this movie too, and she's very likable, just like Jason Segel. Chris Pratt and Allison Brie, who are the friends and the side supporting characters of this movie, every time they are on screen, they are stealing the scene. Now for the bad. First of all, this movie is very predictable. There are some jokes that just came out of nowhere that I was laughing really hard at, and then there are other jokes where they just fell flat on their faces, and I was just saying that like this, like. And also, this movie started off very strong in my opinion, and then by the middle of the movie, the middle just drags. It drags harder than a dog rubbing on a carpet after it took a shit. And then it just feels like it's never going to end. This movie's like 2 hours, a typical Judd Apatow duration time for a comedy. This movie has great intentions for what it's trying to do. It lacks in execution. Because it felt like it didn't know what it wanted to be. At points, it was a straight out, like, Forgetting Sarah Marshall comedy with heart. And then it just became like this drama. Like, straight up drama. But the drama wasn't even, like, captivating or investing. It was just there. Like, it felt like, oh, we have to add emotion to this movie to give it depth. Like, it felt forced. This movie just took off in like 1,000 different directions, and it didn't know which one it wanted to go in. Remember the big train crash from Super 8? That's what I was reminded of with this. It wanted to do something, but it wanted to do something else, and then. You know, Judd Apatow movies have a lot of scenes that go on forever, and they never get cut. That's to get more awkwardness. I feel like not aside from that, where scenes could have been cut more properly, I feel like there could have been scenes that could have been cut altogether and it wouldn't have affected the story or what was going on at all. But I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I think it's an enjoyable time. I feel like if you brought your girlfriend on a date to this movie or you wanted to go out with a few buddies and just watch, I mean, I would take the former advice better. This is more of like a date movie than of like a buddy movie. So yeah, if you have a girlfriend and you're looking for something to do, go see this movie. I mean, it's a little long, but I think you'll have a good time. Overall, The 5-Year Engagement is a movie with a great cast with amazing chemistry, but everything else just falls apart, and I just can't forgive it for that. So I'm going to give it, for the amount of effort that was put into this, because I can tell there's a lot of effort, I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I have a couple questions today. What's your favorite Judd Apatow comedy? Or what's your favorite comedy of the last decade? And also, what do you think of this? Do you prefer the green screen? Do you prefer this? Because I'm trying to experiment now, seeing what's better for me and what's better for you guys. But if you want me to incorporate both this and the green screen, I could do that too and make that work out somehow. But yeah, let me know what you like better, green screen or me in front of my Rocky poster, Iron Man, and Dark Knight talking straight to the camera. Once again, I am Mothman Jones. See you on the next review.